Y'all know the drill. It's Detective Pikachu time. We're gonna solve crimes with Pokemon, and then we're gonna get one step closer to figuring out where our dad is, even though I'm pretty sure we all know where our dad is. Chapter 4, Capucci Island. We're going on an island? Nice. We waited to hear from Inspector Holliday for a few days after Carlos was arrested. Oh yeah, we arrested the scientists last time.
I wonder how the interrogation is going.
Good question.
Are there P-Dove?
But they say no news is good news, so may as well chill out.
Okay.
You really worry too much. Lighten up. We came out here to clear our heads. Now you're starting to stress me out.
Oh, there's P-Dove and a
Look at all these
fletchling!
bird Pokemon. Their heads are filled with nothing. What are you doing? I wasn't talking about you.
Wait, it says don't feed the Pokemon.
Ow,
You're
Fletchling.
breaking the
You
law.
have a temper almost as bad as Amanda's.
Pikachu, there's something in its mouth. Let's see.
What is it?
It
This
looks
little
like it could be
guy.
a letter. Thank you. From Mr. Baker. There's news he needs to discuss with us.
It's about time. Let's get back to the office. Come on.
Yeah.
Well, I'll see you around. Me and my breadcrumbs have got somewhere to be.
Leave the breadcrumbs.
Hey, knock it off. Hey, I gotta go, all right? No more bread for you today. Stop.
Leave them. Leave them the breadcrumbs. It's what they deserve. Oh, it's Holiday, I think his name is, right? The detective.
Oh, well, hello there, Axie. I forgot. You love these donuts, don't you? Here you go.
Aww, the
Enjoy.
Excelgor loves donuts. Oh, he
Come on,
got
hurry
it.
up.
Aww.
My legs are shorter than yours, you know.
You just like me for
Mr.
real.
Baker, Inspector Holliday.
Hey, how are you? Thank you for stopping by. We just finished with our interrogation of Carlos and wanted to fill you in. I know you're both anxious to hear.
Yeah, ain't that the truth?
Yeah, we'll be one step closer.
That's right, so let's listen up.
Alright, what's happening? Sorry to keep you waiting, Tim. I can give you a full breakdown of what we got from Carlos during his interrogation. Thank you very much. About Carlos' interrogation. As it turns out, Carlos wasn't the only one responsible for the PCL case. Apparently, he was working for someone else, and this person was giving him orders on what to do. Huh? It seems that Carlos was willing to do as he was told in exchange for funding to use on our research. So this mysterious person is the one who ordered Carlos to deal with me. That's right, seems like Harry's accident was also their doing. What? Even my dad's accident? But why? Mysterious figure. About Harry's accident. Until now, the reason Harry drove off the cliff was written off as driver error. But according to Carlos, Harry was being attacked by this mysterious figure right before the accident. Why would they do such a thing? Carlos says it's because Harry knew too much. My guess is the case. Harry was investigating, has some connection with this mysterious person. Alright, gotcha. About the mysterious person. Now, Carlos doesn't know who this person is. Communication was always via phone. And even the delivery of R was through proxies. They never met in person. Carlos had kept R a secret from other people in PCL, right? How did this other person find out about it? Carlos was wondering about that too. Any chance that Carlos is lying? Well, I've been on the police force for a long time, and I've developed a good sense for that kind of thing, but it doesn't seem like Carlos is lying. This mysterious person clearly has their own information network. Carlos had already handed over his research notes, plus the base ingredients for R. Who knows what they're planning, but they got some very dangerous tools now. About R's ingredients. One of the base ingredients for R is the cell from a certain Pokemon. Even Carlos couldn't figure out which Pokemon though. I wonder which Pokemon it is. Police are doing their own research based off of Dr. Walls. Once we have something substantial, I'll let you know. Raw material for R. Alright, I think that's it. Is there anything else I could do? Or can I talk to Baker? What do you think about the investigation results, Mr. Baker? About Carl's interrogation. I certainly didn't expect you to be targeted by the same culprit that attacked Harry. Right, this mysterious figure who was behind Carlos and his activities. He or she must have felt threatened that you were looking into R, but then that makes me wonder, what did Harry find out? About Harry's accident. So I think it was because of R that my father was attacked? I think it's possible. Harry was going after the Pokemon-related incidents that have been occurring over the past 6 months. These Pokemon incidents, there are a lot of them in Rhyme City these days, aren't there? About Pokemon incidents. Indeed, there's something that's been on my mind ever since I received a report on PCL. What do you mean? The fact that normally docile Pokemon suddenly become hostile and violent, it fits with the other Pokemon incidents too well. So you think R was used in the other incidents too? That's right, I think that's the best explanation. About the mysterious figure. So the case at PCL and Harry's accident related after all. I want to catch this person who was working with Carlos and find my father. Of course, and I'll give whatever help I can. Alright, we good. Oh!
Hey, Tim!
What? What do you want? So the one trainer responsible for the PCL case was also the one who attacked Harry. If we can catch this person, maybe we can find out where my dad is. But what can we do? They didn't leave any clues behind. I've got an idea. This person has been causing incidents using R, right? So if we investigate R more, maybe we'll find out who they are and what they're up to. That makes sense, but how are we going to investigate R then? We're going to speak to the developer of R. Of course, the developer would know more about R than anyone else. That's right. You know who I'm talking about? Walls, right? That's right. You've got a good memory. Walls is the one who first developed the formula for R, so he must know something. Yeah, let's see if we can find Walls.
Inspector, you know, we were thinking about tracking down Dr. Walls.
Oh, well, that would be a good start. In fact, we just found out where he's living. It seems that he moved to Capucci Island.
Capucci Island?
Yeah. I planned on telling you about that as soon as it was confirmed.
Oh, so that's why we gotta go there.
Maybe you should go over there so you and Walls can have a chat.
You're sure?
Of course. I think we can trust you.
Awesome. Thank you, Inspector.
See what you can find out. One of my men, Brad McMaster, is on the island for another assignment. If anything
Brad
comes up,
McMaster, that's the most chattest
Great.
name I've ever
I'll head over
heard.
right now.
Whoa, not so fast. To get to Capucci Island, there's only one ferry a day.
Well, if that's the case, I know just the person to help out.
I have a very bad feeling about this.
Hey, Amanda.
Yes, sir.
Here we go.
I can take you to the island if you'd like.
Huh?
Yeah, I have a license to drive a boat.
Really? Yes, please.
Don't worry, it'll be a smooth ride.
Will it?
What did I do to deserve this?
Be rude, Pikachu.
Oh, I guess she's not that good of a driver then. Alright, I guess we gotta go talk to Amanda.
What's up?
Oh, we can find Harry soon, Tim. Thanks. But if there's anything I can do, let me know. But please don't do anything rash, okay? Of course. Sorry to make you worry. Amanda's the one who's always doing rash things. How many times does she think she's grabbed my ears? About Harry. He solved a lot of different cases together with Pikachu. Well, he was my partner after all. I bet he must be a great detective too. The boss trusted Harry completely too. About Baker. The boss is very calm and caring, and our clients all respect and trust him. That explains why this office is so pleasant. About Holiday. He's a friend of the boss's. They met at the police academy, apparently. It's so cool that they're still good friends. Yes, Inspector Holiday drops by often. About boat driving. Do you go for boat rides often? Only sometimes. I really enjoy the feeling of speed. Oh, that explains why Pikachu feels uneasy. Uh-oh, I think my bad hunch might be true. Alright, I think we're good now. So, can we head out, or... Let's head out! Tim, I'll get the boat ready. Do you think you can meet for me at the cafe? Sure. So we really are going with Amanda, huh? Oh well, come on, let's go. Alright, let's go! Let's get some coffee before the ride.
Anyone but Amanda. Oh.
Stop being so dramatic. It was really nice of her to offer.
Easy for you to say, 'cause you
I
know
love the
what you're getting
Ludicolo so
into.
much. Look at her. She just vibes.
At least someone's happy today. What's with Ludicolo?
Yeah, I don't know. Seems happier than usual, right?
Aw, happy little gal.
The Pokemon Carnival? What is that?
A carnival.
Whoa, that was a good guess. Yeah, the Pokemon Carnival. Ludicolo and I are really pumped.
So, what is it?
Ah, I thought you knew about it. Well, the Pokemon Carnival is the biggest festival in Rhyme City. People and Pokemon from all over the world come to it, and things can really heat up. The parade at the end is the best part. Here, we'll give you a little preview.
Oh! Look at him go!
Somehow that performance doesn't quite sell it for me.
Hey, they're having fun. Let them have fun. Alright, can I ask about the Pokemon Carnival?
Hey,
I get so excited when I think about the carnival. About the Pokemon Carnival. The Pokemon Carnival is the biggest festival in Rhyme City. People come from near and far to see it. Some even come from abroad. Whoa, I hope we get to see it. See it? You've got to join in on the fun. I'll even be showing off my special dance. About Ludicolo. Ludicolo's good at dancing. Isn't she? We practice every day together. I hope he's not forgetting that he has a business to run. Let her have fun! About Capucci Island. We're heading off to Capucci Island. Do you know what kind of place it is? I hear it's the perfect island to relax on. It's supposed to have a beautiful lake too. Sounds like it'll be a nice change of pace from Rhyme City. About the store. Today's coffee is delicious as always. Seems a bit more tart than usual. Huh? Tart? Oh, I'm glad you noticed. Since the festival's coming up, I thought I'd make the beans dance a bit too, and then ground them rougher than usual. I see. I hope you have a good vibe, Ludicolo. To Capucci Island! We went out to Capucci Island to ask Walls about our... Wingle! Oh, they are not having a good time.
Doesn't this feel fantastic? This boat has 400 horsepower, you know?
Yeah, I can feel that.
This is what I was worried about. Come on, Tim. Can't you tell her to slow it down? Pika!
It sounds like Pikachu's having a good time.
You know what, Amanda? Maybe you could slow this down a little bit?
What do you mean? You want to get to the island quickly, don't you? Not a problem. Let's go!
Oh no! Well, that coffee didn't last long in our stomachs, that's for sure. Ooh, pretty. Nice little island.
This is such a lovely place.
I think I just need to feel solid ground. Pikachu, how are you doing?
Actually, I'm not doing so hot.
Yep, yeah, there goes the coffee. You two seem a bit dizzy. Is everything okay? We'll survive. Come on, Tim. Oh, well, we'll be on our way, Amanda. Sure thing. Once I reach the boss to let him know we get here safely, I'll help look for Mr. Walls. Find Walls home. To the case notes.
Now, let's go find Wall's home and gather testimony in town.
Alright, we go.
I still feel nauseous.
Louise Mulligan, Rhyme Resort lead developer. Oh, Spritzy!
Come on, let's go.
What? Pikachu, hold on a minute.
You've helped a lot. Thank you so much.
Something smells like flowers.
Hi there. Do you like the perfume?
I'm so sorry.
Oh, I'm guessing the
Stop,
perfume's from
Pikachu.
Spritzy?
It's all right. Spritzy makes my perfume.
Has an alluring scent. Yep,
And the
I was
scent
right.
really is one
Oh,
of a
look,
kind.
a Timber.
So, are you here as a tourist?
No, I'm looking for someone. His name is Dr. Walls. Do you know him?
I sure do. Dr. Wall's home happens to be right down this path.
Thank you so much.
Just let me know if there's anything else you need. My name is Louise.
Alright, let's talk to everybody first.
Yes?
What can I do for you? About Capucci Island. I know I'm not a resident here, but I still think it's a wonderful island. Are you here for work then? Yes, just scoping out the area in preparation for our resort development. It's only in the planning phase, but I'm confident we'll be able to pull it off. About Walls. Oh, Walls home is farther down along this path. Just go straight and you'll find it. Thank you very much. Can I talk to the Spritzy? Smells like a flower garden. Spritz! Oh, so your scent changes depending on what you eat. That's pretty interesting. Huh, I did not know that. The more you know. About Capucci Island. Sprit, sprit! It's a great island with lots of flowers and berries, huh? About Walls. Spritz! You don't like him very much? I didn't realize Spritzy had a temperamental side. Alright, let's talk to them. Hello! Hey there, doing some slight sightseeing? If you need any baggage carried, leave it to Timber Transport. About Timber Transport. What is Timber Transport? Oh, we're the delivery service of this island. We get packages by boat and then deliver them to where they need to go. I see. Well, normally we work as carpenters, but since this island is kind of isolated and hard to get around, I figured this is another way my team and I could help out. Oh, well, that's nice of you. About Capucci Island. This is the first time I've been to Capucci Island, but it's a very beautiful place. Isn't it? It's warm year-round and the food is also delicious. A great place to have a vacation. About Walls. Ah, I see. You're here to visit Mr. Walls. Is there a problem? Oh, no, not really. It's just he can be a bit stubborn sometimes. I try to keep him in a good mood if I were you. Alright, noted. But Louise? Louise is a development team leader for a resort company. Wow, so she's pretty important. Yeah? Let's talk to the Timber. Hello, Timber. Can carry lumber effortlessly. They're just little helpers. They're just little guys. Oh, Timber. Don't see them every day. I don't think I've ever seen one in Rhyme City. What's that square log they're holding? Brr! It says that when it's off work, it trains itself using the square log. Oh, that's kind of cute. It must be a really strong Pokemon then. Brr! About Capucci Island. Brr! There's a good area to train in, huh? Maybe I should train so that I can use Thunderbolt. About Walls. Brr? You don't know, huh? Seems like Walls doesn't interact much with others here. I heard that things got pretty crazy after the PCL explosion. Maybe he's just trying to avoid being noticed. About the squared log. Brr! Its dream is to be able to carry even bigger square logs. That's adorable. That's adorable. Alright, everyone, time to get back to work. Timber! Alright, let's go. Bye, guys. Oh, Nazumarill! Hello, Lady Nazumarill. This is a very nice island. I hope you have a relaxing time here. About Capucci Island. It's a peaceful, calm little island, although strange things have started happening ever since the lake started getting heavy fog. About Walls. I'm sorry, but I've never really spoken much to Mr. Walls. It seems like Walls doesn't really interact with the other townspeople. Yeah. About Azumarill. I found this poor Pokemon collapsed on the ground covered in wounds. I think it's one of the Pokemon that live at the lake, but... what could have happened? I guess we gotta go ask her.
Azumarill.
Has a lovely bubble pattern. It sure does.
Azumarill.
Maria! About Capucci Island. Real! You were wounded at the lake, but the people rescued you, huh? That's good to hear. A nice little island that takes care of its own. You love to see it. About Walls. Real? You don't really know the people in town? Oh, never mind then. Alright, fair enough. What's this then? There's a flag with a triangle mark. Okay. Hello, old dude with no Pokemon. Oh, hello, Timber. Oh, there's Ducklet there! But I want to talk to this dude first before I talk to the Ducklet. Something I can do for you? About Capucci Island. It's a beautiful island, just full of nature. I was born and raised here, you know. About Walls. He used to take walks around the lake all the time, but I haven't seen him since the fog came in. The fog? Interesting. Oh yeah, they did mention the fog earlier. Ducklet! Ducked out. Aww. Me too, buddy.
What's wrong with that Pokemon?
He's ducked out.
I think it's injured.
Hey, are you alright?
We need to get it some help.
Hey, what are you doing?
What?
Get away from Ducklet!
Milo agreed, aspiring Pokemon Ranger. Oh, that's nice.
Aw, you poor
Big notch
thing.
Pokemon Rangers.
This could sting just a little. There you go. All better.
Aw, happy little guy.
Everyone injured. That's really weird.
You saved it. I guess you live on this island? I'm Tim, and this is...
Pikachu, nice to meet you.
Hey, my name's Milo.
Oh, you have
I'm so glad
a
you were here to
you have a
help.
prism scale on your
Well,
headband.
That's a Pokemon Ranger's job, you know.
Really? What's that?
You don't know? Pokemon Rangers help Pokemon, and we protect nature.
Wow, that's really cool.
Yeah, but I'm just an apprentice for now.
An apprentice?
So Milo, we're looking for a man named Dr. Walls.
Why are you looking for him? Don't tell me you're with those other guys, are you?
Other
What
guys?
other guys?
Oh, never mind that. I'll take you to him. This way.
Bye, Ducklet, wherever you are. I wanted to talk to you, but I guess not. Okay, we can talk to the Ducklet. But I want to talk to this guy first. Hello. Don't think I've seen you before. Where are you from? About Capucci Island. Only thing this place has going for it is the ocean. If you came here from the city expecting an adventure, you might be disappointed. I mean, even just a simple ocean is like good enough. I mean, I don't know, I'm not much of a beach person, but this island seems kind of nice. I mean, that's just me, but who knows. About Walls. I heard he's the main reason why the plans to build a resort here aren't moving forward. Oh? I wish he'd stay out of the way. Seems like Walls isn't too popular among some of the town's residents. I wonder why. Ducklet! Quack! Oh, it just quacks. I didn't just say duck, it just says quack. About its wounds. Looks like your wounds are all better. What exactly happened? Grr. You're injured at the leg, but you couldn't see what exactly happened because of the fog? It's weird there. Must be so much fog when the weather is so nice out here. That's odd. Unless there's a monster in the mist! Okay, I guess I'm following you. Wait, can I talk to you? Wall's home is just up ahead. About Capucci Island. Capucci Island has a lot of Pokemon that you'd never seen in Rhyme City. Wall said it was really fascinating. I'm looking forward to what Pokemon we'll be able to meet. I hope I can meet an Eevee. I just want to meet like an Eevee or any evolution in this game. About Walls. Are you friendly with Walls, Milo? Milo. Sorry, I was like so, I'm like so used to saying Milo because of Monster Prom, but they said Milo. Yeah, he teach me all about Pokemon. Walls is a prominent figure in Pokemon research after all. There are some people who say bad things about him, but I know he means well. Oh, so you're friends. Okay, fair enough. I thought like you might have been like enemies or something. About Ducklet. Seems like Ducklet's doing a lot better. Yeah, what a relief. It's all thanks to this potion Walls made for me. Do you always carry a potion with you? Yeah, ever since the fog started coming in from the lake, I've noticed more and more injured Pokemon, so I carry it around with me. I see. It must be worrisome. Oh, well that's not depressing. Can I ask about the injured Pokemon? Nope, I can't. Alright, let's go up ahead. Ooh, what's up here? Can I go through here? I cannot. Oh my god, a Manectric! Oh, it's huge!
Oh, maybe he has a guest.
God, I didn't realize Manectric was so big! Stoic and loyal. Oh, it's the goodest of boys.
That's an impressive Pokemon.
Yeah. Hey, you look strong. What's wrong
Borf,
with you?
borf.
Pikachu, let's get going.
God, I didn't realize it was that big though. I thought it was gonna be like the size of like Herdier.
Showing off its electricity trying to impress us.
Excuse me. What?
Oh?
Stop pulling so hard. You're hurting me.
Let go of Dr. Walls!
It's all right. Calm down. I'm a police officer's son, and this
That makes
man
it
has done
worse.
something very wrong.
That must be him. That's Holiday's man.
He has a schnoz. Bride McMaster. Brian Police Lieutenant. Of course, it's the
Besides-
police officer named Bride McMaster who's a dickhead.
I am very sorry. I'm afraid he has you fooled. I have testimony from a reliable source that this man is often seen at the lake. Not to mention he has a previous record. Therefore, he's got to be the culprit.
You're wrong! Dr. Walls is...
Milo, please, no more. I don't want you to worry about me.
See that? Practically a confession.
But it ain't
Tell
though.
him! It's not true!
Excuse me, sir. You can't say he's guilty based on that.
What? I'd appreciate amateurs staying out of this.
Amateurs?
amateur.
I solved 3
Officer.
cases.
I'm a detective.
Yeah.
Right on.
A detective? Well, now that's a different story. Then I insist that you stay out of official police business.
So, forcing your opinion on someone without evidence is police business?
Stay out of it.
Hey,
If I find proof that he isn't the culprit, will you change your mind?
You can do as you please, but I'm taking Walls with me on the next ferry off of this island.
What's with his attitude? Lighten up.
Oh, he must be Manectric's owner then.
Before we can get any information out of Walls, we need to solve this case.
We met Walls, we sure did, and he's about to get his ass arrested. Well now, sounds like the rookie is getting a hang of how we do things. Let's go talk to Brad about the case first. Brad, could you tell us more about the case Walls is involved in? I suppose it can't hurt. You do know about the fog situation, don't you? Oh yeah, Pokemon getting hurt in the fog, right? The fog situation. The fog situation? From about a week ago, a heavy fog has covered the lake and the surrounding area. This has never happened before, apparently. I seem to recall Milo mentioning that too. Around the same time, Pokemon from the lake started fleeing into the town, all wounded in some way or another. Don't tell me that you think Walls is responsible for all that. Of course I do. I'd even gathered information that Walls is capturing Pokemon of the lake and conducting strange experiments on them. That's not true. I think I'll go see for myself what's going on at the lake. Do whatever you want, although I should warn you, the bridge to the lake has collapsed. Oh, I guess we gotta talk to the Timber about that, don't we? What? Well, best of luck to you. Anyway. Investigate the fog situation.
First off, we need to get to the lake. The bridge may be broken, but I'll bet you there's another way.
Yeah, we just gotta go, talk to the Timber, right? Can I talk to you about other things? My name is Brad McMaster. I am a lieutenant in the Rhyme City Police Department. One unpleasant guy. Is he really one of Holiday's men? About the fog situation. About a week ago, some sort of fog started occurring around the lake. Since then, people have been finding wounded Pokemon around town. About the bridge. The bridge to the lake is destroyed, so there's no way to investigate that area. This must be Walls' doing to impede our investigation. About Walls' involvement. But I'm willing to bet that Walls is the cause of the wounded Pokemon, too. He must be doing some sort of strange research. You can't just make all that up. Walls caused a huge problem at PCL 10 years ago. I think it's natural to consider him our prime suspect. Alright, Milo.
What's up?
Walls can't be the culprit. About the fog situation. What Brad's saying isn't true. Walls can't be the culprit. He cares more than anyone about the wounded Pokemon. Milo, I've got to prove to everyone that Walls isn't guilty. About the bridge. It must have been broken when the wounded Pokemon escaped from the lake. Is there any other way to get to the lake? Well... Seems like he knows something, but maybe he doesn't want to say anything around Brad. Let's head outside. Yeah. Alright. I want to talk to Walls first before we go outside. There's no need for you to try and protect me. About the fog situation. I'm not the culprit. The reason I've been going to the lake is to gather ingredients for potions. Did you explain that to Brad? And what good would that do? People only believe what they want to believe. I mean, fair enough. Plus he is a cop, so... About the bridge. If only the mist would clear, we could ask to have the bridge fixed, but there's little we can do if we don't know the cause. Alright, oh well. Alright, let's go outside. Hello, Manectric.
Hey! Hello?
What? Hey, Tim, there's a bridge over there. I think Brad said that it had collapsed, but maybe we should take a look? We can take a look in a second. I want to talk to Manectric. Manek! What? You're still mad? Man, you really can't take a joke, can you? About Brad. Manek! What? Stay out of Brad's way? We should be telling him to stay out of ours. Stop fighting already. We need to start our investigation. About Walls. Manek! It's saying Walls is definitely the bad guy, and there's no way he's going to escape. There's still nothing to prove that Walls is the culprit. Maybe if we find some proof that he's innocent, Manectric will trust us? Well, we're working on that. To the bridge! Oh, hello. Oh, Trophius! Oh, I want to talk to the Trophius. Big Dino! Dino! Trophius. Sweet necked. Oh, look at those bananas on its neck. Oh. Yes! This is a Pokemon, right? Looks like a tree. Looks more like a dinosaur than a tree, but I still love it. It says it can fly with the leaves on its back. How interesting. About the fog situation. Huh? You're gonna give us the fruit on your neck? Pew! Wow, that smells good. I could eat a whole bucket of these. Oh, thank you.
Hey, Tim!
What?
Tim, look! Look what it just gave me.
Banano.
This is delicious.
You know, I hate to say this. Oh, God.
Tim, water. Bring me some water.
Well, now I really hate to say this, but this reminds me of, like, the meme of, like, the hamster eating the banana. Oh, there's Louise. Man, she smells good. What brings you here? Oh, I saw the police and just got a bit worried about the fog situation. Oh, I see. I didn't realize there was so much going on at the lake. Also, sorry to interrupt that conversation, but I like how Trophia sounds like an elephant. It's so cute. You wouldn't happen to know anything about this whole incident, would you? Not really, no. I don't think I'll be much help. I was off the island for a bit because of work. I see. But the bridge. They said the bridge to the lake has collapsed. Better to say off for now, I think. So Brad was right about one thing. Spritzy. Spritzy! About the fog. Sprit! Yeah, the fog is making things so damp. My perfect fur is all soggy now. But Louise. Spritzy! Proud that Louise is your partner, huh? Yeah, I can imagine. That's cute. Aww. Why is there a grave here? Can I investigate it? No. It looks like it's for a Milotic, maybe? A Milotic that passed away? Because it looks like there's a prism scale on the grave. What if the one causing the fog was like the ghost of a Milotic? Hello, coppers. What can I do for you? About the fog. While suspected of being the perpetrator of the fog mystery, Lieutenant Brad seems to be intent on finding proof before the boat leaves. That means we can't dilly-dally. About the bridge. The bridge ahead has collapsed. The area is unsafe, so it would be best for you to stay away. About Brad. The lieutenant is very dedicated to his work. He works passionately to bring peace to Rhyme City. I guess he's not a bad guy. He is annoying, though. Can I talk to this cop? You're the detective that solved the PCL case, right? Oh, you're quite the celebrity now. Hey, don't make fun of me. I was thinking this was a boring island, but if you're here, maybe something interesting will happen. What's that right there? There's a light right there. Is that from the police? About the fog. So, detective, do you think Walls is the culprit? No, there's no evidence, so I can't say. You're cautious, aren't you? I can't go against Lieutenant Brad's orders, but if there's anything I can do to help with, let me know. What? I don't think that's even a flashlight anymore. Then what is that, then? About the bridge. The bridge has fallen down and can't be crossed. Wait until the fog clears. Or maybe those are eyes? Oh, wait! What if those are like the wings of a masquerine? Because those look like masquerine wings, sort of. Either that or their eyes. About Brett. He's not a bad person, but he's not very flexible in his thinking. He might find it hard to get promotions being like that. I see. Oops, don't tell anyone I said that, okay? The lieutenant can hold a grudge. Am I the only one who thinks this guy probably won't get promoted anytime soon either? Yeah, he can't keep secrets for shit. What is that?
Hey, hello.
What? Hey Tim, do you see something over there? Yeah, the masquerine wings, I think they are. Huh? No, the fog's too thick. I can hardly see anything. I could have sworn someone was watching us. Maybe I'm just imagining things. Yeah, there's something right there. The bridge is broken and looks like it's going to stay that way for a while. I guess we don't have a choice. Let's head back to town and ask around to see if there's another way to the lake. Alright, let's go. Tim, wait up! What's up, Milo? Actually, there is a way you can get to the lake. Huh? Really? I heard about it when I was a kid, that there's a secret path that leads to the lake. Oh, is it that path that was like right there that I tried to get to? Somewhere on this island. I see. Hope we can find some hint as to where it is. Apparently they always took something with them when they went through the secret path. Maybe hint is hidden there? Something, huh? For the time being, let's ask people who seem like they'd know a lot about the island. I agree. Thanks, Milo. Isn't that it right there? It looks like it. Looks very secret-y and very pathy. Maybe it's the old dude that knows something. Hello, old dude. What do you want to know? About the secret path. The secret path? I know I've heard that somewhere, but what was it about? About the fog situation. I've been hearing strange rumors ever since the fog started coming in around the lake. What kind of rumors? Something about a monster with huge eyes appearing. What? All I'm saying is, watch yourself if you plan on heading up to the lake. Fair enough. Maybe the monster with the huge monster is just masquerine, and they think that its wings are its eyes. Hello. Got something you want to ask me? About the secret path. A secret path, huh? Can't say I've heard of it. Well, that's it. Let's ask the others. About the fog situation. I do know there's been thick fog covering the area since about a week ago. Then again, the only people who went up there were the old folks anyway. I guess the younger townspeople don't really have a reason to go to the lake, huh? Alright. I don't need to ask you more, right? No? Okay. What about you? Do I talk to you? What's wrong? About the secret path. A secret path? I feel like I've heard of that mentioned before. I'm sorry, I don't think it'll come back to me anytime soon. About the fog? Nobody really knows why the lake has been suddenly covered by thick fog. It's not like the weather's bad or anything, so what could be the cause? Sounds like something strange is happening at the lake. We better check it out. Well, I can't get there yet. Oh, do I talk to the Pokemon about the path or no? Mario! About the fog. Real. You were attacked by something at the lake. If you don't remember, that's fine. Sorry to remind you of a scary thing. Don't worry, we'll get the one responsible for this. About the secret path. Real. No, I don't think it's underwater. Humans can't really stay underwater that long. Unless they were like aliens or something. I don't know. I'm gonna go talk to that ducklet. Maybe the ducklet knows something. Quack! About the fog. I wonder, does Ducklet's injury have anything to do with the case? Quack? It says it doesn't remember how it got hurt very well. About the secret path. Did you come from the lake, Ducklet? Quack! But how'd you get there when the bridge was down? Maybe through the secret path, or... Quack! Oh, you just swam down from the lake, huh? Well, oh well. If I can't, I'm gonna ask like one of the Timber, and if they don't know anything, then I think I'll maybe ask the Tropius. Brr! About the fox situation. Brr! It says it doesn't like the fog since they can't see very well in it, and the fog hides smells too. I wonder what's causing the fog anyway. About the secret path. Brr! You want to check it out if the wood there is good for training? There's such a thing as good wood for training? I mean, to break apart easily, probably. About the squared log. Brr, brr! Oh, so as you grow older, you switch to larger logs, huh? They really do like training, don't they? Huh, the more you know. Alright, let's see if this guy knows anything. What's up? About the fog situation. I guess it'd be difficult to fix the bridge while the fog is still heavy. Yeah, probably a bad idea. The fog's so thick we won't be able to see what we're doing. I guess this secret path or whatever is our only hope of getting to the lake. About the secret path. Oh, I remember going through that path as a kid. We used to have a lake festival here back in the day. Oh, so he knows! We'd all go to the lake through the secret path to participate. This was way before we built a bridge, of course. Oh, I see. Festival at the lake. When the day of the festival came around, the grown-ups would pass out scrolls to all the kids. Those scrolls would have riddles on them that would help get them through the path. You wouldn't happen to have one of those scrolls, would you? No, sorry. This is from way back when I was a kid, but the old man who used to hand out the scrolls might still have some laying around. Then again, he might not even remember any of this. Scroll, huh? Well, it's the only lead we've got. Let's go ask the old man in town. About the scroll. Can't say I remember what the scroll said. I do remember that we had to solve some sort of riddle to get through the secret path, though. The old man in town should know more about this. Alright, let's check it out, Tim. Alright, let's go. Hey, old dude. What do you want to know? About the scroll. The chief of Timber Transport told us you might have a scroll that had information about the secret path. The scrolls, of course! I remember handing them out to children when we were about to have our lake festival. They were so excited. They would always call the old road to the lake the secret path. We were also trying to get to the lake. Do you think you could let us see the scroll? You're a bit old, but you want to take on our little trial? Well, of course. I'm so happy you're interested in our culture. Wait one moment. Let me go get the scroll for you. Alright, cool. This is the scroll I was talking about. Go on, take it with you. Thank you very much. Got the scroll. Alright. Thank you very much for giving us the scroll. Oh, don't mention it. Our island festival is an important part of our culture here. You young folks should learn all about our little island. Thank you. Alright, we've got the scroll. Let's have a look. There are 3 instructions and then some sort of instructions written on it. Is this the clue to the secret path? I imagine so. But first we need to actually find the secret path. Oh, sorry about that bit. Oh, sorry, forgot about that bit. Listen closely now. The 2 scales will guide you to the secret path. Remember that. 2 scales? What do you mean? Oh, if I told you that, it wouldn't be a challenge now, would it? Finding the path is the first step. Well, good luck out there. Well, I guess we don't have a choice. We'll have to figure out what the 2 scale means and find the path for ourselves. Oh! On the tombstones?
Hey, Tim.
What?
Tim.
That secret path the old man mentioned has been on this island somewhere. Let me know if you find anything that might be a clue. Let's give it a try. Say something to me. That's it. Give me a shout just like you did now. If you find anything that might be related to the secret path. Okay, let's go. There's a lot of rocks lying around. I wonder if the monument or something got busted. Sure looks like it. Hey Tim, check this out. Oh! Those two scales! Yeah, we figured it out! Two marks chiseled into the stone. Hey, do you think these are meant to be scales? Now that you mention it, they do kind of look like scales. I get it now. The number of scales carved into the statue is the clue. The two scales will guide us to the secret path, so that means... Yeah, I think we found it. This is the entrance to the secret path. Hey Tim, you found the secret path? You got to take me with you. Of course, the entrance is just beyond here. Come on. Alright, well...
That was easy.
It was! And very obvious, too. Alright, let's go. Secret path. Older statues. A Feebas! Oh, we're probably gonna get a Milotic. So this is the secret path. It looks very convoluted. If we can figure out what the scroll's saying, we'll be able to follow the path without getting lost, right? Let's have a look at the scroll for starters. Something's written here. Let's see. If thou wisheth to reach the lake, follow the light of the moon and face the 3 challenges. What do you think that means? Follow the light of the moon, huh? If that's not an important clue, my name isn't Pikachu. What about the bottom? What does it say down here? Let me see. The night of the full moon is beginning. Pass through the shadow of darkness. Then when thou witnesseth the split moon, the lake shall bestow its blessings. What in the world? Sounds like some kind of riddle. Huh. And let's look at these pictures. A half circle in the sky. This must mean a half moon. A yellow circle. This must be a full moon. Maybe the shape of the moon is still some sort of clue. What about this? An eclipse? A black circle. As if there's a hole in the sky. Now what would this mean? Come on, that's common sense. No moon in the sky, so in other words, a new moon. Or it could be an eclipse. Looks like an eclipse, just saying. Alright. The 3 moons, but there's something else that I've been wondering about. Yeah, each picture of the moon has a different color too. Green, pink, and blue. These colors must be a clue too. I think that's all we're going to glean from looking at the scroll. We still need more information. There might be clues along the current path as well, like those Pokemon statues in front of each path. I bet they're important. Good point. Well then, let's go have a look at those statues. Yeah, I'll make a note of anything we notice about the statues in my case list too. Let me help too. If it's anything about Pokemon, I'm your go-to guy. Which path does the scroll show?
Those statues need to be checked.
Fair enough. There's a Feebas right there.
Huh? What is that?
Aww, the poor guy. Sub-professed island protector. Aww.
This looks really bad.
It's still alive, right?
Yeah, it's crying.
What?
Pull yourself together, buddy. This happens to you all the time. You need to be more careful. There, all better.
But it still doesn't look so good.
Nah, Feebas just look like that. It's their natural state.
Is that so?
That's so mean.
I suppose it looks healthy enough.
It's dangerous out there with all this fog, so you should really stay put.
Hey Milo, you should totally give him that prism scale, just saying. I think he'd really like the prism scale.
It seems to be anxious about something.
You're right. Let's see what it has to say.
Yeah.
What are you so riled up about? Feeba, Feeba! What? The lake's in trouble and you need to get back? But what if you get hurt again? All I know, Feebas, we're heading to the lake too. Why don't you come with us? Feeba! About the Pokemon statues. Feebas, do you know anything about the Pokemon statues around here? Feeba! It says they look like they were modeled after Pokemon that live on the island, but it doesn't know what they have to do with the scroll. Okay, well, let's have a look and see what we can find. About its wounds. Are your wounds okay? Feeba! That's good to hear. What in the world happened anyway? Beep, beep. You were swimming in the lake when something suddenly threw you? What in the world is going on? We need to get back to the lake quickly and figure out what's happening. Oh, maybe it's the Milotic that's not the Milotic, the Masquerade that's throwing the Pokemon around, because I think it can know Psychic. or maybe some like air, like flying type moves that like blow the Pokemon away. I mean, there's the Masquerade right there, so. About the fog situation. Beep beep! You've been living in a lake a long time before, but you've never seen anything like this before? Even the Pokemon that live here don't know what's causing the fog, huh? Alright, let's look at the statues. Do you think this is a Pokemon statue too? It's hard to tell since it's all busted up, but there's some blue coloring left on it. Broken statue. Blue statue. A trophy statue. This statue's Tropius. Its green leaves are really well made. Yeah, it's almost as if someone just shrank a Tropius and put it here. Statue of Tropius. And a Stunfisk. What's this brown Pokemon statue? Oh, that's a Stunfisk. You'll find a lot of them near water. They'll give you a jolt of electricity if you step on one, so be careful. There may be some around here. Be careful, Pikachu. So who do you think you're talking to? You should be the one keeping an eye out. Statue of Stunfisk. Oh, the Feebas is jumping around. Cute. Okay, can we talk to Milo?
Need help?
Is there something you need to know? About the Pokemon statues. Each path has a Pokemon statue in front of it. There's some Pokemon I've never seen before too. Do you know about them, Milo? Yeah, I've got this. If there's anything you need to know, just ask. About Feebas. You know Feebas, Milo? Yeah, I've seen it at the lake from time to time. It doesn't look like much, but it's really reckless and always gets hurt in one way or another. I couldn't just leave it. Sounds like it's a bit of a troublemaker. About Tropius. Tropius is a Pokemon that's usually found in warmer regions. There's one that's always comes to Wall's Garden to eat too. I was really surprised when I first saw it. I mean, its wings are green leaves. About Stunfisk. Stunfisk use their natural brown color to hide in mud. Be careful not to step on one, or they'll zap you with their electricity. Right, I'll keep an eye out as we move forward. My detective's eye will be perfect for that. You're still gonna get stung, aren't you? Alright.
Hey, Tim.
What? We checked all the statues in this area. Let's try and figure out what that riddle in the scroll. Okay.
We've checked all 3 statues. Tell me, does the scroll mean anything to you?
How do I look at one of them? Shape of the moon. The 3 colors. Text on the bottom. The 3 colors. The statues are the same color as the real Pokemon. The statues aren't always the same size as the real Pokemon. The statues are the same color as the real Pokemon, right?
Do you think that's right? Of course! The colors! One of the pictures that's on the scroll has a background the same color as a statue. So let's take the path of the statue that has the same color as on the scroll. According to the scroll, there are 3 trials. The question is, which color do we choose?
It was green,
the
right?
scroll should have clues for us. So go ahead and check in your case list.
It's green, isn't it, right? It's green, then blue and no, pink and then blue? No.
Something seems a little off. Read the scroll carefully and then go from there. Go ahead and check in your case list.
Alright, yeah, I'm gonna check the case list. Deny the full moon is the beginning, pass through the shadow of darkness, and when thou witness the split moon, the lake shall bestow its blessings. So... Alright, what about the text on the top? Text on the top. If thou wishes to reach the lake, follow the light of the moon and face the 3 challenges. Now the full moon is the beginning. So full moon, then new moon, and then split moon. So full, new, and split. Okay, so it's green, then blue, and then pink, I think, right? Yeah!
You're right. If we put the moons in the same order as on the scroll, you'll get full moon, new moon, and half moon. And their background colors are green, blue, and then pink. Now we know which path we need to take. We'll start with green. Does that make sense to you?
It does. We go this way.
All right. Tropius is a green one. That means we take the path with Tropius' statue.
Alright, we go. Path of the trophy statue. Alright, we're going this way. Let's go. Alright, let's see what we can
Sure
find.
This is the right way.
Oh, look, the Feebas. Oh, Stunfisk, look out.
Yeah, I'm not worried. I'll solve the puzzles and breeze through this maze.
Pikachu,
Dude, look out!
underneath you.
Huh? What?
Danger, don't touch.
Ugh.
Pikachu, get out of there.
Watch out for Stunfisk. Let's go. Oh shit, it's a quick time event. Oh god! Well, I fucked that up.
Shocking experience.
Oops. Glad you're okay, Pikachu. Oh, those Stunfisk were too slow with their little shocks. Another fork in the road, Tim. Let's check out the scroll and see what the second color is. Which is the second path? It's the blue one, isn't it?
Those statues need to be checked.
Okay. I'll talk to the Stunfisk. Hello, Stunfisk. Or do I talk to this one? Stunfisk! About the fog. Stunfisk. The fog isn't very filling. Well, yeah, it's not like it's cotton candy or anything. But that's electric shark. Man, talk about a close one. I don't know what their deal is. Pretty sure they got angry because you stepped on them, Pikachu. Stunfisk. Alright, I'll be more careful. Can I talk to Feebas again? Feebas! You certainly seem enthusiastic, Feebas. It's saying, since it's not around anymore, I need to be protector at the lake. It's not around? Who's it referring to? The original protector? About it. By the way, what's that it you mentioned? Feebas! I see, so a long time ago there was a being that protected all the Pokemon of the lake. Huh, so like a leader to all the Pokemon that lived in the lake. Feeb! Yeah, I'd like to meet it sometime too. About the lake. Feebas! I know you're worried about your friends at the lake, but there's no point in trying to rush off on your own. We'll help you too. We'll clear up this mystery in no time. Ask me anything. About the lake. By the way, Milo, what's the lake like anyway? I bet it's a gorgeous place seeing as they're thinking about building a resort there. The lake is the treasure of this island. Nobody's gone near it since the fog started coming in. But there's something going on at the lake. We need to stop it. And that's what we're trying to do. Alright, Timber. A statue of Timber. The color's all gone. We'll need to figure out what the statue's originally was. Statue of Timber. A Wingull! The color's completely gone, but this is a statue of Wingull. If only we had wings like them, we could just fly to the lake. And Ducklet. This is a statue of Ducklet. The color's gone, all peeled up, but we've seen this Pokemon before. Yeah. Can we talk to you?
Need help?
About Timber. Timber's a great colored Pokemon. They help us out with construction sometimes too. Saw them carrying around luggage in town too. Yeah, when there's no construction plan, they help with delivering stuff. It can be pretty inconvenient living on an island like this, so we're all really grateful. About Wingull. Wingull catch the wind under white wings and soar high above into the sky. I'm envious. Sometimes I wish I had wings. About Ducklet. Ducklet are actually better at swimming than flying, and if they get attacked, they can splash water using their blue feathers. Well, I kind of want to see that. They're just little guys. Alright, so...
Hey,
What?
Tim.
We've checked all the statues around here. Let's try and solve that riddle in the scroll. Alright.
It looks like the second color is blue, but the statues have lost their color. Which means we'll solve it once we know the color of the original Pokemon.
Alright. Blue, white, and gray. So we gotta go to the ducklet path.
Do you think that's right?
Yeah.
Perfect. Now we know the original color. What do you think? Which of these paths should we take?
The blue one.
Right. We'll try the path with Ducklet statue.
Hopefully we can see more ducklet. Alright, let's go. There are 3 different paths again. There are 3 colors on the scroll. This might be the last one, just a bit more. Oh my god, there's Shellos! And Grottle! Oh! Alright, the last statue is supposed to be pink. So I'm assuming it's supposed to be the Shellos one. Because Shellos can be pink. Shellos! Soft and sticky. I love them though, they're just little guys. Look how small they are! They're just tiny little guys. Hey look, Pikachu, a Shellos. Lost. Well, he certainly seemed carefree. How about the fog? Lost. Huh? It's happy? No, the opposite. Some of its friends were injured because of this whole incident, and it's mad about it. Its face is always smiling, so it's hard to tell if it's angry or not. I mean, it's just a little guy. Just a little guy. About Shellos. Shellos are so tiny and cute. Makes me happy just looking at them. Same! My serotonin levels just boosted up. Lost. Huh, so back in the day you guys looked different but from the way you look now. Really? I wonder what they looked like. Pink. Let's go talk to the Grottle! There's a Grottle right there. Hello, Grottle. Hello. Oh, look at him walk. Oh, look at you walk. Big boy. Earth and water and me. Oh, I love you. Grot. About the fog. Grot. What? How could you not notice all this commotion about the lake? I'm glad things have been peaceful for Grottle, but it sure seems like it lives in its own world. Just like me for real. About the lake. How long have you been living near the lake, Grottle? Grot. Before people came here? Wow, you definitely have a long lifespan. I mean, it is a turtle, and turtles do tend to have long lifespans apparently, if I learned anything from Finding Nemo. Unless that's just sea turtles. Grot. Huh, it's saying that this area's changed a lot since humans started developing it. Even the water quality has changed since the old days, apparently. Oh? Let's ask it about it. Or not, okay.
Yeah.
Here we are, this should be the last riddle. We're almost at the lake, only a bit more. About the lake. You really care about the lake, don't you, Milo? Of course I do. I played there as a kid, and besides, I owe the Pokemon of the lake. You owe them? Yeah, well, there was a time when I was really young where I almost drowned at the lake. A Pokemon I'd never seen before saved my life. Oh, I see. I was only half conscious and don't really remember what it looked like, but I know it wasn't a dream. Here's proof. A beautiful scale. Oh, a Milotic! Oh, what if the lake guardian that the Feebas was talking about was a Milotic, and that's why it's so, like, adamant about being the lake guardian. Is this a scale? It's really beautiful. I know, right? If we ever get to see that Pokemon again, I want to say thank you properly. Too bad it's probably dead. I guess it's a statue of a Azumarill. All of its penis fallen off, though. All these Pokemon statues must have been made a long time ago. Well, Azumarill's blue. Grottle. This is a statue of Grottle. Yeah, we just saw one over there. It's literally right over there, right there! Yeah! I wonder if the statues have the same coloring as that Pokemon. Shellos! That's a statue of Shellos. Seems like several of them live in this area, too. You're right, the statue is quite a bit bigger than the real thing. We go to the Shellos area. We go to the Shellos statue. Hey Tim, there's something about the Shellos I've noticed. What's up? Take a closer look at the statue of Shellos and compare it to the real thing. Oh, the shape of their horns is different. Why would their shape be different? Shellos may have some characteristics that we don't know about. We should ask Milo.
Need help?
What's up? About Shellos. Shellos is an interesting Pokemon. Its shape and color can change depending on where it lives, or the water quality of the area. Oh! That explains it. Huh, I bet it would be interesting to compare the differences. I wonder what they look like. Well, right now, I think they found 2 different ones. Blue and pink. So we go down the Shellos path because it's pink. About Azumarill. The white bubble-like pattern on the Azumarill's belly are actually camouflage to fool enemies. That's pretty crafty for such a cute-looking Pokemon. It's also a tank in Terra Raid battles. Grottle. Trees grow out of Grottle's yellow shell. If they get good sunlight, they'll grow pretty fast. The berries on the trees look good. Oh yeah, Grottle can really grow stuff on its bushes. Alright, so I think we go this way. It's this path we go to, I think. Can I go to this path? Hold on a sec, have you solved the riddle? Just charging him could be dangerous. Yes, I have!
Hey, Tim!
Let's check all the statues in this area. Let's see if we can solve the riddle on the scroll. That's what I was planning on doing!
How could the last color be pink? Did you see a pink Pokemon?
Not
You
exactly,
really
but
need to figure
Shellos is
this out.
pink. Which is the pink Pokemon? It's Shellos.
Oh? So why do you think it's a pink Pokemon?
Azumarill. Grottle. You and... Oh, Grottle. There we go.
I get it now. Shellos' color changes depending on the water quality, right? When this statue was made, the water quality here must have been different. That's why it was a pink Shellos. Now we know the colors. Which path do you think we should take?
This one. You go to this one.
Perfect. Now we can go straight to the lake.
Alright, let's go. This way. Ooh, Lake Capucci.
I can't see anything through all of this fog.
It makes it a little difficult to investigate.
Oh my god, a Poliwag!
Poliwag, are you okay?
Wow, they're a lot bigger than I expected. Surprisingly springy. Oh, but they look so sad and
That's
so
good.
pathetic,
Doesn't
just
look like
like
they're
me.
injured at all.
Good for them, but what about me?
Sorry, Pikachu. But where did they come flying from?
I don't know. From somewhere over there.
Hey, Tim, look at that.
Masquerine! I knew it! It is Masquerine. Has charming eyes. They do. I have a shiny one and I named it Free Shavakadu.
Are Masquerade causing the fog?
It sure seems like it, but why?
Hey! Masquerade! What's going on here? You gotta stop the fog! What do you mean, no? Is something out there?
Is it a Gyarados?
Seems like they're worried about outsiders. What should we do?
Oh, the fog cleared up.
Wow, look at that.
Thanks for helping, Feebas.
You're a real G, Feebas. Alright, the fog's cleared up. But why were the Masquerade causing the fog in the first place? Seems like they were trying to keep their friends hidden from the scary Pokemon that started living in the lake. Scary Pokemon? Is that the cause of all the wounded Pokemon? Let me guess. It's a frickin' Gyarados. I imagine so. Let's figure out what it actually is. Alright, what's up, Masquerade? Mass! Don't be so frightened. Tim and I will solve this case in a jiffy. You'll see. About the scary Pokemon. Mass! They say it just showed up here one day and has been attacking any Pokemon that gets too close. It's so angry it won't listen to anything they try to say to it. It's angry? Why would that be? Because it's a Gyarados? You did great earlier. Thanks to you, the fog is cleared and we can investigate around the lake. Beep! About the scary Pokemon. Were your wounds from the same Pokemon that attacked the Masquerade? Feeba! It was so foggy it couldn't see who attacked, but it does remember its body being clasped by a pincher. It said it hurts a lot. Oh, maybe it's not a Gyarados. Maybe it's a pincher. Like a pincer, you know, that one bug Pokemon. What's this? I wonder what this wood fragment is. It looks like it has a corner, so it probably was a box or something. Why would a wooden box fragment be at the lake? And look like there's a large gash on the inside. You're right. It's as if something was clawing at the inside. Another one. Hey Pikachu, what do you think this wooden chunk is? Let's see. Well, the wood has white paint on it, so it could be a useful clue to have, so let's hang on to it for now. There's a tree bark here. Look at that! What a gash. It's as if something took a huge chunk out using huge claws. Mass! What? This gash was also caused by the scary thing? Whatever it is, we're done for if we get attacked by it. No kidding. We better be careful while we investigate. Yeah, this is probably a pincher. What was that sound? Look over there, there's something splashing in the water. Let's see what it is. What is it? Or is it a Gyarados after all? What in the world is that? Is there something hidden in the lake? I can't see it too well from here. Beep, beep. Did I go check it out? It's dangerous. He's right. I appreciate the thought, but we really should wait and see. Feebas! Hey, Feebas! What is it? Oh, it's a Crawdon! Chuck things aside using its huge pinchers. Okay, that would make more sense. Oh god! Feebas is getting its ass handed to it. And yeah, the Feebas is dead. F, man. Feebas, are you okay? Hey, are you alright? Feeba! Doesn't look like it has any serious wounds. No need to get so reckless, though. I don't think it's affected by R, so maybe it's like being territorial? Because if the Crawdon was affected by R, it would be like a lot more like it would have red eyes, I think. So I think it's just being a little bit of a dickhead. Still, now we know who that scary Pokemon is thanks to Feebas. That's true. Thanks. Feeba. So Walls was innocent after all, but still, what's wrong? I just wonder why a Crawdon is in the lake. I've never seen a Crawdon in this area before. The fog came in. A Crawdon is causing trouble when it's not even native on this island? What does it all mean? This is worth looking into. Maybe the Crawdon came from somewhere else, preferably from that box right there?
Make sure to keep an eye out for clues. Did you get testimony from the Pokemon?
I'm working on it. Poliwhirl. Poliwag. Polly. About Crawdon. Polly. You were playing with your pals, but then Crawdon suddenly attacked? Polly. Seems like they're worried that Crawdon will throw them off the island since it's so strong. Don't worry, we won't let that happen. Polly. It does look kind of bulky. Do I talk to this one too? Polly. About Crawdon. Polly. No, you don't have to leave the lake, don't worry. He's right, we'll figure something out, but until we do, just stay away from the Crawdon, okay? There's some sticks right there. Oh, fishing rod! But it's broken, it's useless like this. Broken fishing rod. Is there anything else I might have missed? Oh, what's this? There's an empty bottle here. It could be a clue, we should pick it up just in case. Hey, Crawdon, can I talk to you? Can I talk to you? Or are you just gonna be angry? Or just a little angry guy? He's just a little angry guy. He's a little angry. You can't even attack me, because this isn't Legends Arceus. You can't attack me, you can just stand there. Alright, Feebas. Feeba. No kidding, I was surprised too. Seems like it's very wary of us. I don't think we'll be able to speak to it. About Crawdon. Beep. It definitely seems to have a temper. There's no way we can get close to it if it keeps swinging its claws around like that. I guess we'll just have to stay away from Crawdon while we investigate. Masquerine. And then we'll talk to Milo. Mas! A red body, big claws. They say that's the Pokemon that's been chasing their friends. About Crawdon. Mas! It seems like Crawdon is a short-tempered to begin with. Even when the Masquerine tried to scare it off with their eye like antenna, it just tried to attack them. So all they could do was create this thick fog and try and hide their friends, huh? Oh, okay. Alright, I'll talk to Milo.
Huh?
So the one attacking the Pokemon was Crawdon. About Crawdon. Milo, do you know much about Crawdon? Not really. I've only really read about it in books. Apparently they can live just about anywhere. Oh, so it's not like because of like the water quality or whatever. Interesting. Do you think the Crawdon thinks the lake is its territory? If that's the case, we're in trouble. They're very protective of their homes. Getting it to move won't be easy at all. Oh, then yeah, that'll do it. It's territorial. Things just keep getting better, don't they? Can I go to my case notes?
Pokemon were getting hurt. because Crawdon attacked them. Now, why would Crawdon do something like
Oh,
that?
it's territorial. Can live anywhere. It's territorial.
I get it. Crawdon is chasing away anyone who dares to get close to the lake. Obviously, it's being territorial. For some reason, this Crawdon thinks the lake is its turf. But it's not a Pokemon that's normally seen around here. So the question is, how did it get to the lake?
By crate, I'm
Are there any
assuming.
clues we can look at?
Yeah, there's like a crate piece there. Crate piece? Wooden box fragment? And the fishing rod?
Do you think that's right? No, that's not right.
The wooden box. And do I put the fishing rod in a wooden box?
Do you think that's right?
No.
No, that's not right.
Do I do the tree and the wooden box?
Do you think that's...
Oh!
What? The claw marks on the inside of the box are just like the marks on the trees. Which tells me that someone put Crawdon into that box and then brought it to the lake.
Oh, fair enough. It was caused because someone brought Crawdon to the lake. But why would they do that, though? So Crawdon was the one who was wounding up all those Pokemon. Yeah, this should prove that Walls is innocent. Thanks, Tim.
Someone brought a Crawdon here, and I think that's what's been hurting the other Pokemon. We've proven that Walls isn't responsible.
Case closed! But they might say that he brought the Crawdon. Let's head back to Wall's place and let Brad know about what we found. Yes, let's do it. Brad, Walls isn't the culprit behind the fog situation. Don't you think you're jumping to conclusions? What do you mean by that? It could have been Walls who captured Crawdon in that box and brought it to the lake. I mean, yeah, that's what I was, worried that he was gonna say. Why do you always think that way? Walls is a Pokemon researcher. Even if he's been disgraced, I bet he could get a hold of a Crawdon really easily. But that's... If you insist that Walls isn't the one who brought Crawdon to the lake, then show me proof. Okay, I promise I'll find evidence that proves Walls' innocence. In that case, I'll search for the undeniable evidence that proves that he's the culprit. Let's see whose theory is correct, Tim. Your legs are so fucking long, I just noticed that. Unless we can find the culprit who brought Crawdon to the lake, Brad is not going to change his mind. I agree, but who could have done such a thing and why? Hey Tim, I'll stay by Walls. He's not showing it, but this has got to be hard on him. I understand. Leave the rest to us. Alright, back to investigation. Thanks for your help, though, Milo. Prove Walls' innocence.
In order to prove Wall's innocence, we really need to figure out who brought Crawdon here.
Oh! Could it have been, one of the timber by, accident or something? But, who ordered the Crawdon, though? Manectric. Oh, okay.
I wonder what they're up to.
Yeah, those are large pieces of wood.
Oh, I know. They're going to fix the bridge. But that doesn't explain why they're carrying a flag. Whoa! Watch where you're going.
They're
What's
so
it?
hardworking.
They're just
Aww.
really focused on their work.
Oh, I thought that maybe they were storm flags, to show the weather, but maybe it shows it shows the timber where to go to deliver stuff. I wonder what that flag was. It looked like the flags the inhabitants of this island have in front of their houses. Maybe the chief of timber transport can tell us something about the wooden boxes. We should go ask him. Alright, hey dude. We can finally start fixing the bridge now. Once the bridge is fixed, we'll be able to investigate the far shore of the lake. About the flags. Huh? Oh, you mean the flags over there? Those are landmarks for timber. What do you mean? If you want timber to carry the boxes to the right location, you need to lead them there with a flag that matches the mark on the box. Oh yeah, I was right. Okay. So maybe someone gave Timber a box labeled with that, and then they just dropped it off at the lake so they can get away with this scot-free. It would explain the little marking we saw on the box. Now that you mention it, each flat has boxes with the same mark nearby. If you need to guide them once, from the second time onward, all you need to do is put the flag at the right place and they'll figure it out. Pretty smart, eh? What's on your mind, Pikachu? Could it be that the culprit used this whole flag system to have Timber carry Crawdon onto the lake? The Timber transport? They're definitely strong enough, and besides, nobody would look twice if they're carrying a box through town. It does make more sense than to assume Wall somehow managed to sneak the box all the way to the lake by himself. Let's check with the chief himself. Alright, about Crawdon. I'm sorry, but I don't have any idea who the culprit might be. I mean, you'd think I'd notice if there was some weirdo wandering around with a big box. That figures. How could someone carry a big box without anyone noticing? About the box Crawdon was in. You're saying that Timber could have carried the box with Crawdon in it? Do you think we're responsible or something? No, of course not. It's impossible anyway. See, Timber would never be able to take a box to the lake. There's no special mark for the lake in the first place. What? Oh, there isn't? Oh, what if the culprit made one up without anyone knowing and then they took it away? If you don't believe me, go check the bulletin board near the docks. It has a chart with all the marks we used, plus a record of all the packages we gathered. Alright, let's head to town then. Alright, we go. Keep working. You guys are doing a good job. Keep working. Hello, puppy. Is this the record that the chief was talking about? Looks like it. This should tell us more about the luggage Timber delivered last week. Is this it? What do you think this is? It's got those marks on it together with names. It looks like a list that tells us where each box of luggage goes. The marks on the boxes are for specific houses. The marks for the lake. It doesn't exist after all. Just like the chief said. Huh, oh well. What's this? And this looks like their collection records. So a record of all the packages they've received here, right? What does it say? 2 triangle, 1 square, 3 circle X, 1 circle. I don't know what that means. Probably shows like where they got each of the items. Where there was no luggage that was sent to the lake according to the bulletin board. There wasn't even a mark for the lake at all. Maybe it wasn't Timber that carried the box after all. Who knows? Let's check to make sure all the packages were delivered as scheduled anyway. Good idea. We can also see if they noticed anything when they received their packages. If you forget which mark was for each home, just check the flag out in front of each house. Where did the collected packages go? Okay, let's check.
Why don't we check the houses with the marks? We'll see if last week's deliveries were made properly and use the collection records to make sure we don't miss a thing.
Alright, gotcha. Let's go. Oh, they have a triangle. I heard the fog cleared it up. About Crawdon. Crawdon? I've never heard of it. Is there really such a Pokemon at the lake? Yep, and it's very pissy about last week's deliveries. I received 2 packages last week. I didn't notice anything unusual about my stuff, but was there something else? I remember Timber were carrying around a big wooden box that day. I wonder what was in it. What? A big wooden box? About the large wooden box. Yeah, it was, I'd say maybe double the size of the Timber. A box that size could probably hold Crawdon. Did you see where Timber delivered that box to? I saw them head into the direction of the bridge, but that's it. Sorry if I'm not more help. No worries, we appreciate your input. Let's compare testimony to the delivery records.
Seems like this package was delivered properly.
Alright, now we gotta look for the square, the X, and the circle. Square, X, or circle? X! What's wrong? About Crawdon. To think that someone would bring such a dangerous Pokemon to this island. Why would they do such a thing? About last week's deliveries. I received 3 packages last week. A camera, and a tripod, and a whatnot. Oh, that's cool. I just want to take pictures of this island's natural splendor before the construction for the resort begins. About the tourist resort. There's some talk of building a resort here in order to really show off the nature. Louise is head of this project. The nature here is very unique and precious, so if a resort were to be built, I imagine we'd get a swarm of tourists. This project might make life easier for us, but we'd also be losing some important things. I'm personally against this whole resort thing. I guess not everyone is thrilled about the plan. Then maybe it's the old man who did it, though I kind of doubt it. We know how many packages he got. Let's check the records too.
So, the number of packages delivered does match the records.
Okay, so it's not the old man then. Alright, now we gotta look for the square or a circle. I got glitched in. Square! Did something happen? About Crawdon. Or last week's deliveries. I got one delivery last week. I ordered a record player, but it was busted on arrival and I couldn't use it. Well, that's too bad. I went and asked the chief to see if he could fix it for me, but he said it would be hard. Louise was saying I need to order and replace some parts. Louise? She was there too? About Crawdon. There's a Crawdon at the lake? Never heard of such a Pokemon. I better stay away if it's that dangerous. Yeah, it'll crack you in half like a glow stick, dude. About Louise. Louise was the chief too? Oh yeah, she was helping him put the stickers on all the boxes at the dock. Louise is such a kind person. Oh, wait. Or maybe it was Louise who did it. Maybe like she was trying to get all the Pokemon out of the lake so she can build her resort, because maybe there are too many Pokemon there. It would make sense because capitalism fucking sucks, dude. Alright, let's check the testimony with the records we have.
Yes, this package was delivered just like it says.
Okay, so that's be the circle mark then. Pretty sure that's at Wall's house though.
So, Dr. Walls is behind all of this?
You know I can't divulge sensitive information like that. Hmm? Well, hi. Still investigating, are we? It's no use. I've got this case practically closed.
But you
be
don't
so
though.
sure. There are still a lot of things to look into.
You're investigating the case too? Anything turn up?
Yes, there are quite a few things.
Oh. Well, good luck, Tim.
Spritz, spritz, spritz.
Oh,
wrong?
he blew it away.
Maynard.
Spritz.
Oh, is it allergic to
You
the
know what?
perfume?
I think it's Spritzy's scent. It's too strong. It's making you sneeze.
He's a sneezy boy. Sneezy boy. Aww.
I guess having a sensitive nose isn't always good. See you around, sneezy pants.
Spritz, spritz.
What's going on
Aww.
with you, Manectric?
Aww, poor guy. But it is cute when, like, dogs and cats, like, keep sneezing constantly, like, mostly cats. But still, it is cute. What's wrong? About timber transport. You think Timber carried the box of Crawlin into the lake? That's impossible. Why is that? Because the chief checks each package and puts the stickers on them himself. I helped out that day, too. But I didn't see anything odd. Maybe because you did it. About Walls. Come to think of it, you knew where Walls lived, didn't you? Is he a friend? Oh, not really. I just visited this place a few times for business reasons. You mean regarding construction of the resort? Yes, I wanted to see if he was willing to part with his property, which we need to continue with the plan. He definitely wasn't interested. Oh! So maybe that's why you did it then. You wanted to frame Walls for it so he can get booted off the island so you can make construction for your resort. About Brad. Brad told me all about it. Who'd have thought Walls would be the culprit? That's not certain yet. But it is true he caused some kind of problem in the past, right? No wonder everyone's so suspicious of him. Spritzy.
Spritz.
About Manectric. Wow, it seems really angry. Yeah, it seems like it was offended that Manectric didn't like its scent. Well, it's allergic! Poor puppy. Hey, don't you need to follow Brad? Manek! Oh, standing guard, huh? Well, good for you. Good as some boys. About Brad. Does Manectric take after Brad and how it's so dedicated to its work? They do share the same pigheadness, and they even have, like, the same color scheme. Manek! Spritzy. Hey, you're way too uptight. You need to enjoy the fine things in life, like the smell. Manek! Whoa, no need to get so angry. Can't help if you're allergic. Alright, Brad. There's absolutely no way my investigation's on the wrong track, but it is though, because I'm doing your job better than you are. About timber transport. Ah, I see, yes, it could be possible that Walls had the timber carry the wooden box. I'll have my men look into it immediately. I swear, he really wants Walls to be the culprit, doesn't he? Probably because he's fucking Louise, and he wants Louise to get what he wants, so he's probably in on it too. What did you tell Louise? You should stop telling everyone Walls is the culprit. What are you talking about? It's my duty as a police officer to help citizens and remove any uncertainties they might have. Hey, Kev. He doesn't even have any evidence. Just you wait. We'll get to the bottom of things. Hit bottom.
What?
The world is not forgetting of those who have made mistakes. About Brad. Seems Brad is determined to make me the culprit. Walls can't be the culprit. Why does nobody believe him? It's the same as the accident at PCL. The masses believed the media and paid no heed to my words. About last week's deliveries. I didn't receive any packages last week. I wasn't expecting one either since I hadn't ordered anything. Ah! Aha! So, we got it. Let's compare the records of the testimony we gathered. Yep, it was this one.
How many? That's not the same number that's in the records. So what do you think is going on? I'm confident we've checked all the marks.
Yep, it's the circle one.
Appears that Walls is missing one package. We really should look into that.
Someone took a package and put it on Walls' place to frame him. According to the records, there was one box out for Walls, but where has it gone? Maybe Crawlon came into that missing box? Who knows? Let's go see what Walls and the Chief have to say before we come to any conclusions. About the missing package. According to the records, there was one box to be delivered to you, Dr. Walls. You say that, but the fact remains that no box was delivered to me. Maybe the Chief made a mistake? This is getting us nowhere. Maybe we should double check with the Chief. Yeah, that'd be wise. Let's go.
Hey, Tim.
What?
All right, Manetric. You know what to do, don't you? Oh, no! Not my pet! You were supposed to fetch!
And now you're fetching. Funny how, like, my dog, like, starts barking immediately when it goes to Manetric. That's so fucking funny and well-timed. Oh! The bridge is fixed. Nice. Have you finished repairing the bridge? Indeed we have. Brad was the first one to cross, too. About the missing package. What? A package addressed to Mr. Wallace has gone missing? Yes, actually, Wallace said he wasn't expecting a package at all. Maybe I messed up the names in my records? I'm sure I wish I could check with the Timber about this. I can do that. I'll get the info in no time. About last week's deliveries. We recorded all the luggage that came in by the boat last week in our records. Louise helped with me with the sorting, so there shouldn't be any mistakes or errors. Louise helped you say. Interesting. Very interesting. Seems like it would be difficult to get Timber to carry a box without the two of them noticing. The culprit could have used some kind of trick. Let's ask them about the sorting process. About the sorting packages. Oh, she helped me out with sticking the marks onto all the packages and boxes. Did anything strike you during the whole process? Well, now you mention it, Louise didn't have that smell she usually has. Oh! I see. The Spritzy's perfume. Oh, wait, I get it. Here's what I think. Louise took the marker, and the circle marker, and took it to the lake. And the lake absorbed the perfume smell. And then she walked away for the Crawdon to get delivered. And once the Crawdon was delivered, she took the flag back and then she placed it back at Mr. Wallace's place to frame him. Huh? That smell? Well, you see, just after we finished putting everything on record, I noticed I'd forgotten something at my office and needed to get it. So I left the storage area? Yeah, but only for a few minutes. The thing is, when I got back, Louise didn't have her usual scent anymore. It was weird. The scent had disappeared. Is this related to the case in some way? Yeah, she went to the lake, and it was very foggy. Hello, Timber. So you're done fixing the bridge. It must have been a lot of work. There are a few things we'd like to ask you. Do you have some time? Burr? About the missing package. Burr. There wasn't anything for Walls, but the record showed that there was one delivery. Burr. Whoa, watch it with that log. No need to get so defensive. We're not doubting you. In that case, did you carry any kind of box or anything to the lake? Burr? It says that they did carry a box with a donut-like mark on it. Do they mean a ring? I don't remember seeing a mark like that anywhere. About the donut mark. Hey, what do you mean by a donut mark? I don't see it on the mark chart. Burr. Hey, calm down. I said we're not doubting you or anything. We might have better luck just going to the lake ourselves. Okay. Let's go. Ooh, it's pretty over here. Oh, there's a fletchling. Hey, fletchling. What are you doing here? Fletch. Helping with the investigation? Well, thanks. Fletch. You poked a dirty rag that was floating in the lake, but it turned out to be a Pokemon? Maybe it's talking about Feebas? Oof. Fletch. You gave it some medicinal herbs as an apology for poking it? Ah, medicinal herbs, you say? I see, I see. Fletchling is a stoner. What's up, Feebas? Feeb, Feeb! You came chasing after Crawdon? Man, you don't know what to quit, do you? Feebas? Huh? Are you looking for someone? About Milo. Milo isn't here right now. You see, one of Milo's friends is being accused of bringing Crawdon here. Phoeba? We're worried about Milo and his friend too. I hope we can carry things up soon. Phoebe! Thanks. If we need someone to have a look underwater, we'll let you know. Fee! What's that? You saw something strange just now? What? What's the strange thing? Fee! Fiba! Whoa, well, that's definitely a piece of wood. You went and found this for us? Thanks, Phoebas. Piece of wood. Oh, for the box! Phoeba! Yeah, this piece of wood might be useful for investigation. Thanks, dude. Alright. Is there anything else we can look around for? Oh!
Your timing is perfect. It seems Dr. Walls is indeed the culprit.
They say there's conclusive evidence.
Evidence that we pulled out of the lake.
That police officer has no eyes.
Is that?
Yes.
The donut
it's
marking.
The symbol for Dr. Wall's home. This proves beyond a doubt that he brought the Crawdon to the lake. And it's all I needed to see.
But why?
Tim.
Time to accept the truth, Amanda.
Is he trying to flirt with Amanda?
Let's keep investigating.
He's trying to flirt with Amanda. Walls won't be able to feign innocence once he sees this. He seems like I've won our little contest. And Mr. Detective, does this guy go out of the way to be a jerk? Sir, has anyone told you how smackable your voice makes you? Alright, let's look at this stuff. This is all the evidence we collected at the lake. You're free to look at it, any of it, but please don't remove anything. Just looks like a bunch of trash. It's too early to decide that, Tim. Come on, let's have a look. What's this? Wonder what this plate was for. It's pretty dirty, that's for sure. Dirty plate. Soccer ball? A soccer ball? Maybe somebody forgot it here? It may have something to do with the case. Make a record of it for now. Why was a circle mark sticker at the lake? According to Walls in the timber, there never was any package for Walls. This must be some kind of trick or something. I wonder what these wood chunks are. There's some white paint on the back. Well, better to make a note of it anyway. Looks like it's just a piece of wood. Nothing special about it. Yeah. Hold on, Pikachu. Let me flip it. Ah! White paint! Let's make a note of that. Looks like some sort of box. It's busted up, but it must have been pretty big. Well, this could have been the box Crawdon was brought in. I think that's everything. All these scattered white chunks and the white paint. Could this be... What are you thinking, Pikachu? Is there something about these wood pieces? Yeah, I was thinking, couldn't these wooden pieces be part of the box Crawdon was brought in? The one with the donut mark? That's right. Each one has this white plate on it, right? If we fit the pieces together, maybe it will make a donut mark. Maybe. We should give it a try. How can we make a donut mark? Let's find out.
If we're hoping to solve this, we'll need all the clues gathered by the police. Let's go have a look.
Alright, this island can finally have some peace. About the circle mark sticker. This mark is the one used for Wall's home. It seems like he was the one who brought Crawdon to the island after all. About the piece of wood. We searched all this area thoroughly, but this is all we found. Alright. Still doing your own investigation? About the circle mark sticker. The sticker was found near the wooden box. Maybe Walls forgot to pick it up. Why was the sticker just left lying around? I wonder. About the piece of wood. Pieces of wood with paint on them? I didn't see any around here. We're not doing your job because we found them first. Oh, Crawdon is here. Shit. What a strangely shaped rock. Looks like it was part of a statue or something. Piece of a monument. Okay, can I talk to Fletchling? Fletch! About the piece of wood. Fletch! You couldn't find anything even up there. I wonder where it flew off to. Can I talk to Amanda?
Hang in there.
This doesn't look good for Mr. Walls, but if you think you didn't do it, I'll trust you. Tim, please don't give up. About the piece of wood. I don't see any around here, but the boss always says it's good to flip your thinking sometimes. Flip my thinking? That's right, the police haven't found anything, even though they've searched high and low. Then maybe what you're looking for is somewhere we simply can't look. That's stupid. You're stupid. What do you want to do, Tim? Make the donut mark.
Let's see if we can make a donut mark by fitting the wooden pieces together. I bet you we can. Do you think that's right? This must be the original mark. Doesn't look like a donut, though.
Oh! If you put the sticker on it, then it would look like a donut.
Listen up. I'll bet if we combine that clue with this mark, we can make a donut mark.
The sticker! Yeah!
We were right. All we had to do was place the sticker in the middle of the circle mark. Then it becomes a ring. Now it makes sense. This is what the Timber were calling a donut mark all along.
Oh, yeah. Then this obviously points to Louise doing all this. We finally figured out the trick the culprit used. Yeah, the culprit first mailed the box containing crawled onto the island as a package for Walls. And of course the chief would put a circle mark sticker on it and record it as delivery for Walls. That's right, but then the culprit changed the sticker to the ring mark when the chief wasn't looking. And then the Timber carried it to the lake. But the lake isn't on their chart of destinations. In order to get the box delivered properly, someone needs to guide the Timber using a flag with the ring mark. But there wasn't any flag in the evidence the police collected. Don't worry, Tim. I'm sure the Timber will show us where the flag is. Alright! Hey, Tim, what are you trying to do? Standing around in front of Wall's house. I'm about to have Timber guide me to a certain place. Hopefully this will let me prove Wall's innocence once and for all. What? In that case, I'm going with you. Looks like we're all ready. Well then, let's get going, Timber. Timber! Alright, let's follow them. It says we don't need to worry. They always deliver packages correctly. Alright, let's follow them. Oh, is it supposed to be up there? Oh, it's supposed to be up there, but they can't do it because of the crawdon.
They say their goal is up ahead.
Wait, Crawdon's a dark type, I think. Y'all can take it on. You're
Search the
fighting.
area. I'll bet we'd find some evidence.
Wait!
Milo!
Famous, no! Not again! He's fucking dead.
Feebas! Are you alright?
Oh, Famous is evolving! We're gonna get a Milo tick, let's go! Island Protector. Aw, yeah! Kick its ass! Be gone!
Feebas, that was amazing!
Well, Milotic now.
Wow, that Feebas.
Yep, Feebas evolved into Milotic.
All thanks to the prism scale. Alright, there it is. Hello, Milotic.
Hey, Tim.
What? It's pretty,
No
isn't
one would
it?
ever guess you were once a Feebas. You know, anyone can change. Pokemon and people. I mean, if they really want to.
Hell yeah. King shit. Also, yes, this is a male Milotic. The hair is shorter. Female ones have a longer hair. Pikachu, look, the flag! Ah, it has the ring mark on it. This must be the flag the culprit used to guide the Timber. Alright,
The
case
missing
closed.
Delivery. The ring-shaped mark. The only one who could have done those things in that amount of time.
What are you thinking, Pikachu?
Could it be? The Bolt of Brilliance!
Thanks, Milotic.
I know the culprit.
And so do I. The scent left on the flag must belong to that person. We need to figure it out for sure. Yeah. Alright. How are we gonna do this? Oh. Sprit, sprit. Do you need something? The sweet smell. It's just like the scent on the flag. About Spritzy's scent. The flag you found at the lake has the same scent as Spritzy? I'm not sure what to tell you. We've never been there at all. Are you sure not mistaken? Well, I call bullshit, because you clearly have been. Sprit, sprit. It's no good. It'll take more than just our words to convince everyone. Well, we don't have a choice. I guess we'll have to get help from... Oh, God. We really gotta go talk to him, don't we? Alright, well, let's get this over with. Wait, Manetric! About Brad. Manek. So Brad's in Wall's house. I hope nothing bad happens. About the flag with the ring mark. Hey, Manetric, can you tell who this smell belongs to? Manek! Did you see that, Tim? Manetric sneezed. Yep. Everything's clear thanks to Manetric. Tim, gather everyone involved. It's time, boys. Let's solve this case.
Here they come. Keep your wits about you.
Thank you all for coming here.
Tim, I know what you're gonna tell us. You figured out who the culprit is.
We already know who the culprit is. All evidence points to Dr. Walls.
It's not him.
I'll tell you what I discovered. The one who had Crawdaunt carried to the lake is...
Go on. Tell him, Tim.
Tell Nyagi. It was Louise.
You, Louise. You're the culprit.
Yeah.
That's just a bunch of nonsense.
It's not,
Is this
though.
your idea of a joke? Do you have any proof?
Oh, tons.
Of course we do. Show her, Tim.
Show her, Nyagi. The mark sticker? No, the flag with the ring mark.
Proof? Right here is the proof.
What kind of proof is that? It's just the flag for timber transport.
Yes, that's true. The culprit used this flag and had Timber carry the box with Crawdaunt inside.
If that's the case, then what about this sticker? If your deductions are correct, then the box would have a ring-shaped mark on it, am I right? Guess what? No such mark has been found.
You're an
Obviously,
idiot.
he's right, and you're completely wrong.
He's wrong. The sticker was a trick just to frame Dr. Walls.
A trick?
As a matter of fact, a ring-shaped sticker doesn't exist.
Nope.
It never has. It was created by her.
Yeah.
She used the sticker from Dr. Wall's house and combined it with something she made.
Right on, Tim. You tell him.
What did Louise prepare? The flag, the box that had Crawdaunt in it? The box that had Crawdaunt in it?
We found this.
Yeah,
down at the
yeah,
lake.
I knew it.
It's
Yeah.
a piece of a wooden box. You can see there's a shape that's been painted on it with some white paint.
Huh? What is that shape?
Well, so when we fit the white parts together, it recreates this symbol.
It's a circle.
Now, if I put this sticker on top...
It's a
It's
donut.
a ring-shaped mark.
That's right. Timber thought the mark was new, and they simply followed the flag that they saw had the same mark on it.
Could it be? Hard to comprehend. How could someone as savvy as myself fall into a trap?
Oh my god, you're
When
an
the boxes
idiot.
came
You're a
to the
himbo.
dock, You were there helping the chief of Timber Transport, weren't
Yep.
you, Louise? Easy, right? Because all you had to do was change the stickers. Of course, while no one was looking.
You're right, I could have done that. But how could I possibly have had the time to guide the timber all the way to the lake?
Oh yeah, that's the easy part. The chief said while you were sticking marks on the boxes, he had to return to his office and get something that he forgot.
True, but he was only gone for a few minutes. Not nearly enough time for me to go to the lake and back.
Wrong. All you needed was a few minutes. A sufficient amount of time for you to send a signal out, right?
What are you talking about? Who would I be signaling to?
Now that's easy.
Spritzy?
There's only one possibility.
Spritzy, right?
You signal to Spritzy.
What? Spritzy?
That's right. And here's the proof.
Oh yeah, true.
Oh, Manetric. The flag makes you sneeze?
Yeah,
That's
because it has its
Spritzy's
scent on
scent
it.
has soaked into this flag, which means the culprit used Spritzy to guide the timber.
Then Crawdaunt broke free.
Dr. Walls is innocent?
Yeah, bet you feel like an idiot now, don't ya? Yeah, from all that
Louise,
thinking.
All you had to do was signal Spritzy. There was plenty of time while the chief wasn't looking. And that means your alibi doesn't hold up.
So you did do it.
Why would she want to do something like
For
that?
real estate
For
property.
the tourist resort she wants to build. Wasn't it? You needed to get the land for it. So you framed Dr. Walls, didn't you?
She did.
Yes, that's right. Why is that so wrong?
At
Building that resort is my dream. I did what I had to in order for it to succeed.
it was the
You
1%.
caused trouble for the Pokemon and Dr. Walls.
Calm down. It's all right, Milo. The only person you thought about was yourself. That's sad. You'll soon regret that.
She is a greedy capitalist.
It's over now, Louise. Come with me.
Send her to the slammer and give the spritzy tiny handcuffs.
Too bad. She just got a little too carried away. Lesson learned.
Don't use a Pokemon that has a strong scent.
Walls was innocent after all. So now would be a good time to ask him about R.
Oh yeah, that's why we came to the island. I completely forgot about that, to be fair.
Dr. Walls, I was wondering if you could tell Pikachu and me about R.
Yes, of course I can. It's the least I can do for clearing my name.
Oh, cool.
You know what? Come to think about it, this makes you the second person to ask me about R.
Wait, who was the first?
I believe it was about 2 months ago. A man asked me the same thing. And you know, I recall he had a Pikachu with him too. Just like
Oh,
you.
was it Harry?
No way! That must have been
Yeah,
my
it was
father.
Harry.
I'm trying to find him. That's why I came to ask what you know about R.
I can tell that this means a lot. All right, I'll tell you everything I know.
Oh, he doesn't like scritches. Alright, well, let's ask him about the R.
Yes.
Ask me anything. About Harry. About 2 months ago, a man together with a Pikachu came to visit me. He asked me about R, but I chased him away without telling him anything. So Harry did know about R. Yeah, and that explains why this mysterious person who was giving Carlos orders wanted him out of the way. About R. R was supposed to be a miracle drug, an all-purpose medicine for Pokemon. Originally, we were going to use certain Pokemon cells to help create it. A certain Pokemon? Yes, this Pokemon named Mew. Its DNA is said to contain the genetic codes of all Pokemon. Oh! Okay, so I thought it was Mewtwo, but I guess Mew works. That kind of Pokemon really exists? Yes. But somehow there was a mistake. The cells we actually used belong to a Pokemon called Mewtwo. Oh, yep. That'll be an easy mistake. Yep, that'll do it. Mewtwo. A mysterious Pokemon created through the power of science. It is said to have the Berserk gene. I suspect that is why Pokemon become violent after being exposed to R. About Carlos. I'm sorry, but I don't know anything about this Carlos. He must have entered PCL just after I left. I see. Is there anyone else who might know about R besides you and Carlos? Yes, I actually had one lab assistant. We dropped out of touch since I left PCL, so I don't know what's become of him. Oh, okay. Well, there's our lead. Ball's former lab assistant, eh? Sounds like something we should look into. Alright, thank you. You know, I remember something now. Your father said he was investigating Fine Park. Fine Park? It was an amusement park in Rhyme City. There was some sort of trouble there about a year ago. I think it's been closed since. What do you mean, some sort of trouble? Well, I don't know the details, but I heard that Pokemon suddenly went wild during a parade. Pokemon suddenly went wild? I wonder if it's got anything to do with R. I'd bet anything that it does. We should go check it out. Leaving the island now? Yes, thank you very much for your testimony. No, I should be the one saying thanks. You inspired me to believe in people one more time. I can tell you how grateful I am. Well, please take care, Dr. Walls. Well then, let's head home. Before we do, we should say hi to Milo. Please, dude. The boy sees you as a friend, and I'm sure he'll be happy you stopped by. Once we're done saying our goodbyes, let's head to the docks. We gotta get back, unfortunately. Alright, let's go say bye to Milo. What, you're leaving already? But you just sold the case. You should hang around a bit more. Sorry, but we're keeping people waiting. I'll come back again with Pikachu. Don't worry. That had better be a promise. About the incident. Thanks for helping out with our investigation, Milo. Don't mention it, and thanks for clearing Wall's name, too. I hope you'll find your dad soon, Tim. You take care, too, Pikachu. You got it. See you around, kid. About Milotic. I didn't expect Feebas to evolve into Milotic. No kidding. It just became so majestic all of a sudden. Hopefully I'll be able to evolve into a Pokemon Ranger soon, too. Yeah, do your best. About Crawdon. I haven't seen Crawdon anywhere. Do you know where it's gone to? Oh, I think that thing is just fucking dead, dude. Oh yeah, Brad took it with him. What, Brad did? Yeah, he said that since the case is solved and we found the true culprit, he'll take it back to its home. Oh, I see. That's good to hear. Well, I guess he has some redeeming qualities. Alright, well, glad that's solved. Alright, let's head out then. Alright, are we heading out? Great job, Tim. I'm glad the case has been closed finally. About the incident. It's because you never gave up that Mr. Wallace is a free man, Tim. You're going to make a great detective. I just know it. Oh, thank you very much, Amanda. Let's go back to Rhyme City. Are you sure you're done here? I can get the boat ready if you're ready to go. Yep. Let's head out then. We put Capucci Island behind us. So long, suckers. Oh? Well, that's not cryptid at all. What's this? It's Pikachu? Oh, there's our dad. There's Harry. Aww. Oh shit, there's the accident.
I just had that dream again. But somehow it felt different from before.
How
Are you
so?
okay, Pikachu? Were you having a bad dream?
Maybe he just doesn't like boats. I hope I haven't scared him.
No, you have.
Takes more than your driving to scare me. Maybe I'm just getting old.
Oh, little Wingle. Look at him fly by.